What's up, guys? This is Thigh Company here, and I can't believe we're going to have to make this announcement. And I think that this day was going to come. And well, unfortunately, today I've decided that I am going to be quitting. Um, I'm going to be quitting. You just got finessed. Welcome, everybody. Happy April Fools 2024. Hope y'all been doing well, guys. Hope you all's April Fools hasn't been too crazy today. But yeah, this is Thigh Company here. Hope y'all been doing well so far. And today is April 1st, 2024, guys. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hope y'all been doing well. And yeah, today's going to be an April Fool's special live stream, guys. Welcome to the daily live stream show. And yes, today is April 1st, 2024. So yeah, guys, for today's episode, we'll kind of see how it goes for the live stream, but I do have a story I wanted to tell you all about the Sped sister story, right? And it's a I'm going to call it Sped Sisters April Fool's fiasco, right? So this is when, there's Sped dad, but there's also Sped sister, right? And she went crazy on April Fool's once many years ago. And this was involving a what do you call it? Like an April Fool's joke or a prank that my grandparents decided to play on my Sped sister, right? And here's how it goes, right? We have a pet cat at home, and my sister's kind of obsessed but doesn't want to take responsibility over the family cat, right? So I think what ended up happening was my grandmother came up with the actual plan for it, and then my grandfather, I guess, enacted the April Fool's joke, right? So what ended up happening was he basically went up to my sister, Sped's sister, right? And eventually what he did was he went up to my sister. He was like, "Hey, I can't find a cat. The cat's been, where's the cat been? Has he been on the couch? Did you see him crawling underneath the couch? Maybe he's in the bedroom or something." And so he got my sister to get up out of a chair and start walking around the house. Well, at that point, I think she was I want to say she wasn't in a house. We may have been living in a house or an apartment complex at that time. I don't seem to remember, but this was a while back, probably give or take sometime between 2007 and 2010. So he's like, "Hey, I can't find a cat," right? And he has my sister walking around, check the bedroom, check the bathroom. And I think what happened was my grandmother had the cat, and she went out to do a walk with the cat. And what ended up happening was, she took the cat and she went for a walk somewhere, I think behind the apartment building or later, maybe the next street over or something. And, my sister can't find the cat. She's looking everywhere. She's flipping the bed over, throwing pillows across the floor, and destroying the freaking kitchen, clearing stuff off the table. Move, She sees, so that's the first thing she does, that's Sped. Then she decides, as a crazy thing, "Oh my God, I think he ran out of the house." So she, gets dressed, puts the shoes on and all that. And she starts, freaking out, "Where's the cat? Where's the cat?" and all that. And what ended up happening was she busts out the door, running outside, trying to find our cat. And our cat's cats, we call the cat Fluffy. In Russian, we called it Pushok, Pushok or something like that. Anyway, Pushok, right? And so she's running out the house, running down the streets, waving her hands in the air and all that, that kind of sped. And she's yelling, Pushok, Pushok, like in full out, like yelling in Russian, like. And my grandfather is being a troll. He goes out with her and he's yelling Pushok, Pushok, and he's like Pushok, Pushok. You calling the cat, yelling the cat, and my sister starts bawling. She starts crying, and what ends up happening was she went down the street and starts looking around an apartment like complex, and she's looking for the cat, thinking the cat ran away or is hiding behind underneath a car or something. And she's looking around, and my grandfather's just, following her kind of around just to make sure she doesn't get lost somewhere. And my grandmother comes around the building, walks into the apartment with the cat, and the cat's fine and all that. Everything, nothing crazy is going on. And what ends up happening is that, my sister, my grandfather gets called to come back, and he waves my sister, hey, let's go back into the apartment. And he walks into the apartment, and he's like, oh, look who came back, look who's back in the house now. And as if the cat like ran out the house and came back home, right? And then he's like, where's my Sped sister? And he starts like freaking out, and he realizes he leaves the sister outside, and it's like, oh man! He starts running out, and turns out he couldn't find. He acted like he couldn't find my sister. Turns out my sister was like on behind the next car over, looking to see if the cat's underneath the cat that car, and basically the fiasco is that my sister apparently got lost. She got lost, and they couldn't find her for like over an hour. And she's like crying, oh, I can't find the cat. Oh, where's Fluffy and all that. And she comes home, and then she realizes what happens, like this prank that they pulled on her, right? And turns out, she figures out that, that this is what they're like April Fools and and all that. They revealed that was the April Fool's joke or prank that, they couldn't find a cat. She starts bawling her eyes out, crying. And then she goes full on Sped mode. What she does, she starts flipping out. She starts, fighting, hitting everybody. She goes and starts flipping, trying to throw pillows, flip the table over, the chair over, throwing stuff on the floor. Like, you can't do that to me. You'll try to emotionally abuse me. All that craziness, right? And and then she's like, gets fed up, and and I think it was like the weekend when this happened too, or something. And she goes to school, and the next day tells all her friends about this, this joke or prank, April Fool's joke, whatever you want to call it, right? And and they're like, how dare them Russians do that? And I'm like what does this have to do with people being from Russia? And they and so she's also in this like a French program. So they call April Fools over in France Poisson d'Avril, which is like April's fish, or the fish of April. And so she goes home and starts calling everybody fish heads, fish people, and that, and this becomes this weird like fiasco. Like, y'all need to, y'all gotta stop talking fish people. And then she's like, she starts getting mad, and she's aggressive and pissed off about everybody for like a whole week because of this joke about the cat, running away, So we want to basically cover that little April Fool's story that happened, way back many years ago. And, hopefully this might be the start of the Sped Sister series. I don't know. But we just, I thought it was a funny story to cover for April Fools. And then everybody was like, oh, fine, you got to quit YouTube or something like that. And so we figured out, let's make this the April Fool's, episode on the Thigh Company channel and see how that goes, right? So that was kind of a funny story. But yeah, guys, maybe you got a funny story for April Fool's that you know of. Let me know what kind of April Fool's craziness that you all have been through. But otherwise, guys, also we finally made it to 2,000 subscribers, guys. 2,000 subscribers on the company channel, guys, which is amazing, which is awesome. And it's a big shout out to everybody. Thank you all for helping us get to 2,000 subscribers, guys. That is amazing. But we'll probably cover more once we do the April monthly channel update. And yeah, I guess the new goal now for the month of April, let's try to get to 2,250, 2,200 subscribers by the end of April. I think would be a cool goal that's reasonable to get to. So yeah, guys, let's put that as our goal for the month of April to help us get to that. And of course, we're working on the watch hours and all that as well. But yeah, tomorrow I got big plans for Uchapa tomorrow. That's gonna be my big thing for tomorrow. I gotta get on Choppa for all this crazy nonsense that he's been up to, right? So that's gonna be my plan for tomorrow. And then I'm probably gonna return to the Sped Dad series, maybe for 1 or 2 episodes, see how that goes. Because what's weird is that everybody was voting for me to cover make more Friends videos. So we've been trying to do that. But we made one yesterday about talking about my friend Chris, and nobody wanted to watch that. So I don't know what that's about. But yeah, guys, we thank you all for watching. Hope you all's April Fool's days and pranks and tomfoolery, and all that hooliganism goes well for you all. Otherwise, guys, this has been Thigh Company here. Thank you all so much. Happy April Fool's happy month of April as well. And if you have not already, make sure to subscribe to Thigh Company. Hit the bell icon so you get future updates and notifications for future live streams, videos, and everything of that sort. If you have not already, also give this video a thumbs up, a like as well. And also comment down below, what would you like for us to cover for the next few live streams? Let us know as well. But otherwise, guys, thank you all so much. Stay tuned for more updates on the Thigh Company channel, and we'll see you all later. Take care, guys. Have fun and happy April. Stay safe and party on.